Brandon's an amazing young man. I remember when he first came to the Legacy, he was really just a young boy who was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, a really difficult inflammatory bowel disease, something I'm very familiar with personally. And so to watch him deal with this and the grace and courage with which he did that was particularly touching to me.
I was starting to relax. There's always a sword of Damocles that kind of hangs over your head when you had cancer. And I think everyone can agree that you just wait and you hope and you think you're done. And to have it come back, it's just, it's devastating.
When I was first diagnosed with anaplastic astrocytoma, I was married 6 months and 2 days.
We went into the marriage reciting our vows for better, for worse, sickness and in health, and I 100% meant that. So when he got diagnosed with it at 6 months in, yes, it was a shock, but it was something that I vowed to him that I'd stick with him through.
I thought that maybe that was what my new life was gonna look like, that I'd be just curled up with a blanket, reading all the time, not working out, not doing what I love. And that's when it got to a point where I needed to make a change and I needed to realize that surgery was the best option for me.
Well, the day of my first vertigo was the day I won't forget. I was driving and out of nowhere, just out of the blue, I just started getting dizzy, intensely dizzy. This spinning feeling, like I didn't know which way was up.
I remember getting the phone call, and I know he thought he was having a heart attack. I was concerned because I couldn't get there.
Our choices are typically made based on toxicities, what we think a patient can handle, but not necessarily on what the tumor might be most susceptible to. I would say a biomarker panel could, in effect, stack the deck.
And have him come back and healthy and get into engineering at Cal Poly and do an internship at Callaway because of the grace and kindness of Callaway and Chip Brewer and Dick Helmstetter and others really is remarkable.
It means a lot knowing that the trial's working. I get to spend more time with my wife and our baby that we're going to have in probably a month. And it just blows my mind that a dream that we thought wouldn't happen is happening.
People say that the future of medicine is personalizing their treatment based on their genes, but it's not the future. It's right now. It's time that we have hope today. It's time that we have change today. It's time for clarity.
Max and I have been married for 47 years. We call it the storybook marriage. And we want to see our 50th together. We want to share all the special events with our families. We want to travel together. We have a lot to look forward to, and he's going to do it.
In September, 10 months after surgery, I rode my bike from San Francisco to LA for my 10-year anniversary with the Arthritis Foundation. And that in and of itself is a huge event for anybody.
My disease has been a blessing on me. Because if I wouldn't have gotten this, I wouldn't have met the amazing people that I have at the Legacy. And I probably wouldn't be who I am today.